I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with I'm eating like a dawn, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big run from Taylor. 41 yards.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, but man, boy, did they ever.
What's up?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Pass complete. Luther Burden.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Williams to the air once more. Flush to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 left. Panther 11. Panther, go.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll bring this up to the 22. Jermaine Edmonds is there to make the play.
22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the jump. Track. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And 1.
Rocco 80. 19 tight. 19. Cut 19. Ready.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
Tackle made at his 48-yard
From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He is knocked down, Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone. Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield. And when they take that away, typically there's something underneath. But they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and it was a really nice job.
Throwing again, Williams. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
For the extra point.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jermaine Edmonds there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
This is 3rd and 6. The shotgun is a throw from McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Dragon 60.
Huntley moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's a run with Carroll. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19, Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Now Huntley. He gets this complete to Burden. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 11-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Unlock wide. Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is third and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. On fourth down, it's Jairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be second down.
There we go. Sack. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Look at play action here with McCarthy. Forced out wide. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. He's going to touch. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. The Vikings with the board. It's 10-7. He kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the check.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Huntley. That pass is caught by Burton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Bears, first down.
Here we go.
Huntley now. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good.
This is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And this one caught along the sideline. Is he already out of bounds? Wow. Throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, so it'll be no catch and 2nd down. Back to throw. Huntley on the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
To throw is Huntley. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Okay, break. Go.
Throwing, Huntley. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. And he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will get out in front, 17-7.
Vikings 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got Throwing on second down is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Belton. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal.
A 29-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score.
And the Bears will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Reload! Reload! Here we go! Here we go! 70, rig it!
Third quarter begins with a run. And he gave one man the slip, and going to take this one forward. Pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 look.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Going for it all. And he'll take it on in. Belted. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 6. He kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play.
It's a pistol snap for Huntley. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Ready. 18. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Huntley. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he will score! Cole Komet, touchdown Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He finds a man downfield. It's Belton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 22 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 9 take over.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Rattler. 18 Hawks. 70 Hawks. 7 Pirates. 7 Chap 60. Chap. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He's got it! And he'll take this one in. Minnesota. That's his second touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Okay, ready? Go!
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19!
Now Huntley. That's a short throw caught by Komet. He's across midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
19, 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You know, it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Cowboy 80. Look at 19. 70 Timberwolf. 18, Pioneer.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Here's Huntley. Escaping to his left. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Play action now. It's McCollum flash, and he lost the football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Touchdown, Bears.
Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
First and 10.
A gain of 17 yards.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. To the left side, that's caught by Felton. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Gonna air this one out. That is harsh. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy moving outside the pocket. Touchdown, Vikings. This one is hauled in on the feet and downs. Yes! Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard's good with the extra point. The Vikings have cut this deficit to 5. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Huntley now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 11. Moore going in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Huntley. And he goes up top, looking for Clement. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run a draw now with Taylor. Finds an alley to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. We'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Huntley. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They're going to try to run it in, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing, Huntley. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage.
Vikings 36.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Right here, down the field, will fall, incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
A fumble on the play.
Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
That's caught once again by Hawkinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 37-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Throwing again is McCarthy. You let this go deep for Jefferson. That is Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This will be returned from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Huntley. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he will score. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage.
Cairo Santos to kick off for
So
Chicago.
now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail
Vikings
through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 18.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That'll be complete to 2. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 50-yard line.
79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 go.
Now McCarthy. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And he's in. Jordan Addison, touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown tonight. Vikings good with the extra point. And the Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Huntley. And he goes up top looking for Komet to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos good on the extra point. The Bears have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Over the middle, that's the tight end Hopkinson. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Track him 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
To throw is McCarthy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
McCarthy's pass.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards on the play.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw in the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
And it's third.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. It's a pistol snap for Huntley. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete.
And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Bears. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18, run. 18, here we go, 18, trap 60, 19, Lion, 70 Ranger, go!
From the gun, it's Brosmer. That is hard! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
60 Bobcat, 65, Panther 11.
Here's Brosmer on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, at 11-point deficit, down to just a field goal here in the 4th. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get the victory away from home in the division, which are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.